Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am in sunny Scottsdale, Arizona, and I'm here to walk you through the after of my biggest luxury project yet. Come check it out. Welcome, come on in. So if you remember from the before video, this property was in very much need of a renovation. We needed to bring it to 2022. And so I think we did a really great job. I'm really proud of the way this came out. So I want to show you a little bit. We'll start here with the entryway. This entryway, it used to be tile. We actually used to have all tile here without the entire property. We decided to go with the new modern looking LVP. It's got the wood look. It's a great flooring option, nice size, and I think it really flows well with the property. But in the entryway, we did decide to mix it up a little bit. We added these accent tiles. We wanted to break up all the wood feel, and I think it adds a really nice splash to the entry of the home. It's a great way to say, hey, welcome home. Pretty much an attention getter. I really like the way it came out. Now, in the formal dining area, there wasn't a lot to do. We did not make a lot of floor plan changes with this property. It was in pretty structurally really good shape, so we didn't have to go over the top. We did add just a really nice dining fixture, and then we staged the property. I think it looks great. Now, let's go check out the kitchen and the living area. So right away, as you come in off the entryway, you notice that we have these all black banisters. So these were actually just a natural wood color. Instead of replacing them, they were in really solid shape. We actually found that this really nice black really made it pop, and I think it adds to a lot of the accents in the property. So you'll notice that a lot of the fixtures are black. You're gonna notice the hardware is black, and we thought that the banister being black would be a really nice touch, and I think it came out great. I'm really happy with the way it looks. So we'll start here in the living area. So as you can see, nice vaulted ceilings. We did add a little bit more lighting in here. One of the biggest things that we did is we added some can lighting. It was a little bit dark, and we tried to get as much natural light, and then at night we wanted to make sure that it was nice and lit up in here. These ceilings are so high that you definitely need that light, otherwise the room is just gonna feel dark, especially in the nighttime. So if you come check out what we did over here in the living area, one of my favorite little additions that we did is this used to be a wet bar, and we actually changed this up a little bit. We went ahead and added a wine fridge with some cabinet drawers, nice shelving, and then we backsplashed the entire thing. It's a really nice touch. It still has the wet bar feel without actually having a sink. I think it's a really nice vibe, and it's great. You know, you can have a nice drink right there. I think it's perfect, came out great. Now, another thing that we did over here, my favorite part of this living area is that we went and we added this accent wall. So this is a 4-foot pony wall that we went ahead and framed out and we added. If you remember in the before video, there was nothing here. This wall was just empty. There was an old fireplace here. So we completely eliminated the fireplace, but we felt that the wall still needed something. So we added this accent wall. It's a pony wall, it's about 4 feet tall. And we also added, my favorite feature, this beautiful 72-inch LED fireplace. So in Arizona, it gets pretty hot, so you may not need the fireplace, but in the winter, it gets a little bit cold. So it's just a really nice vibe. I think it's a nice option to have, but more, it's a vibe setter. Big time vibe setter. So that's kind of what the vibe was here for the living area. I want you to come see one of the biggest and coolest things, my favorite feature of the property. Come check this out. It's this huge door. So this door is 12 by 10, so it's 12 feet wide, 10 feet tall. It's an amazing door. My favorite feature of the door is this. Boom. In Arizona, it's very common to be indoor, outdoor setting. If you remember, this property had 2 French doors here, which it was nice, but I felt like with the nice, beautiful backyard that we have, we want to get as much natural light. We want to be able to have that indoor, outdoor feel. And we feel that this collapsible door, this foldable door, really does it. So right now it's a little bit hot in Arizona, so you may not use it too much in the summer just because you're going to let the cool air out. But in the wintertime, it gets great. So it's perfect to be able to inside, outside, you get the best of both worlds. It's a great vibe. Now let's check out everybody's favorite part of this house. So we find ourselves in the kitchen. If you remember in the before video, this kitchen was already kind of set up this way, but it was much smaller. So we wanted to make this kitchen feel a lot bigger, open up some space, and really brighten it up. And I think we did a great job of that. We went with all white quartz countertops. This is Calcutta quartz. It's Calcutta gold. It's a very, very nice, it's expensive quartz, but I think it looks really great. This is definitely one of the parts where we spent a majority of our material budget was just in this island. This is a 12-foot island, so it's double the size of the previous island. I think it really creates a centerpiece for your kitchen area. For our cabinets, we went with all white, brand new shaker cabinets. We added some beautiful crown molding. We went with black hardware, and it just accents everything. So we went with a black faucet, black hardware. You're gonna notice that the fixtures and finishes are also gonna be black. So we really wanted to add some white and do some black accents. Over here, I got some really good feedback on the shelving that we added. If you remember in the before video, this actually used to be a window. There was a window here and there was a window there. Now those are completely gone, and we added more cabinet space and we added some shelving as well. I feel like it really opens up the kitchen and it makes it look great. On this part over here, this used to be a breakfast nook, and we completely eliminated that breakfast nook just because we needed the space for this massive island. And you know, we've had some people come see the property. Our biggest compliment that we receive always starts here in this kitchen island. For the appliances, we went with stainless steel appliances. So we have a stainless steel range. This is a 36-inch range. One of the custom features that we have here is the range hood. This is actually a cabinet. So this was made by the same people that designed our cabinets. They also designed this. And if you notice, we added this nice little wood accent to match the shelving over there. For our backsplash, we went with all white. It's really tough to beat this backsplash color. I mean, it just looks great. I think with everything that we have going on, we straight stacked it. That's 2.5 by 8 inches. And we went all the way across with it. It looks great. All right, so let's check out the master bedroom. In the meantime, we can quick pit stop here. Powder room, so this is the half bath. Not too much going on here. We did go with a darker paint color just to accent it a little bit more. We went with all black hardware, same countertops, same cabinets, and then we went with the same, very similar light fixtures across. So that's not much going on in the powder room. You're gonna notice that throughout the property, there's gonna be black features like this. The paint is neutral. We're gonna have black light fixtures. We also added brand new smart thermostats. So we try to bring these homes to 2022 as much as possible. The air conditioning units themselves were actually in really great shape, so we did not need to replace those, but we did want to add a little more 2022, and that's why we went with the smart thermostat. Helps keep the house cool, and it'll help with energy bills in the future as well. Hey, so I was just inside my $1.4 million flip here in Scottsdale, and in the middle of our shoot, we had a buyer that wanted to come see it. So we canceled the shoot, and we opened it up, because right now, time is money, and if we have a buyer that's interested, they get priority over the content. So now it's time to check out where all the magic happens, the primary bedroom. Come check it out. So if you remember in the before video, we really liked the layout. It's a great sized room, but it was a little bit dark. So one of the things that we went ahead and did is we added these LED lights, can lighting. I think it really adds a lot more light into the room, makes it look a lot more open instead of that dark feel that it used to have. My favorite part of this bedroom is this amazing accent wall. So very similar to what we did in the living room, we went ahead and we created this accent wall that's about 9 feet tall and it's about 14 feet wide. And we used the same tile that we did in the living area. This is a black concrete look tile. I think it kind of really goes well with the wood look LVP. I think it just kind of contrasts each other really well. And of course, we went with that same 72-inch LED fireplace. One of my favorite parts about this fireplace is that the colors change. I'll show you guys that in a little bit. Come check out the master bath. So we're gonna start with the vanities. We went with the same shaker cabinets. We went with black hardware, black faucets. We also went with these all black 30-inch by 40-inch mirrors, and we wanted a little bit of warmth in the bathroom, so we added these modern looking sconces. We put one in the middle, 2 on both sides, and it's got this warm glow to it. Kind of breaks up the white and black a little bit. I really like the feature. We're getting a lot of positive feedback. Let me know in the comments what you think about the sconces and the vanity setup. We wanted to make sure that we added a little bit more cabinet space. These cabinets that were here before were pretty small and they did not have a lot of cabinet space, so we wanted to make sure we added some middle cabinet space just for storage in the bathroom. All right, so right away you're gonna notice that we went ahead and installed this all white standalone tub. It's a really good size. In order to complement it, we went with the black tub filler just to go with all the other faucet hardware that we have here. And then we added this really nice black chandelier just to add some additional lighting. Of Cool thing about this one is that it also has this privacy glass window to let some natural light in, but obviously still being very private. Now, one of my favorite parts of this master bathroom is this huge shower. So if you remember in the before video, this shower, there was really nothing here. It was in terrible condition, but we wanted to go ahead and create this huge master party shower. This got a rain shower head as well as another shower head, and it also has these shower nozzles as well. So we wanted to make it as big as possible. We went with the glass. We created this pony wall over here for a little bit of privacy, but then the glass goes all the way up to turn this into a shower steamer as well. So what do you think about this shower? Drop your comments below. All right, so for a house this big, 3,700 square feet, it's probably not gonna be a single person that moved in. This is probably gonna be a family that moves in here. So with that being said, one of the features that we wanted to add to the laundry room was a laundry room sink and some more cabinet space. So we went ahead and we installed the same countertops that we have in the kitchen and in the bathrooms in the laundry room. We did a laundry room sink with a soap dispenser. It'll make it really easy and convenient when you gotta do laundry, you got some stains or whatever, and you also have some additional storage space. Over here, we also added some additional storage cabinets, for laundry detergent, whatever, and then we went with new washer and dryer hookups as well. So, some of the features that we added to this. Hey, welcome back. All right, so I just wanted to show you this cool little bookshelf. All of this was already here. We didn't have to do too much to it. Our team just went in here and painted it, but it's a really cool little storage feature. You can put golf clubs, books. I mean, with a house this big, like I said, it's probably gonna be a family, so the more storage, the better. All right, so as I mentioned, we got the all black banisters. We went with brand new carpeting. This is actually a luxe carpet, so you'll notice it's a little bit different. It's a little bit fluffier, and it's gonna be stain resistant. So for these high traffic areas, we wanted to make sure that we went with a longer lasting, stronger fiber carpet, and we've added that all throughout. Now, let's go check out this loft area. So we had some ideas for this area. We had the option of converting this into another bedroom, potentially. We also discussed maybe just keeping it as is. And some of the feedback that we received is just keeping it as is. For a house this big, like I said, you have to have your end buyer in mind. Our end buyer in mind for a house of this size is gonna be a family. So this extra playroom space area could be really convenient for small children to hang out while the parents can chill downstairs. All right, so now we find ourselves in the upstairs patio just off the loft. We didn't do too much out here. One of the biggest things that we did is we did secure this fence. It was pretty wobbly, so that is a security risk. We went ahead and we painted it. We also went ahead and painted the railings and the staircase that goes down. So really cool feature here with this one is that this staircase goes all the way down, and it's really cool. That's why we needed to add that security feature on that door, because you don't want small children wandering out here, and it's important to have that secure. But we went ahead and we secured this railing, and we also painted it black, and I think it looks great. Great part about this property is you have the master bedroom conveniently located downstairs for ultimate privacy. And then upstairs you have all the other bedrooms. So we have bedroom 2, bedroom 3, and bedroom 4. And then we have bathroom number 3. So come check it out. So keeping with the theme of the property, we went with the same countertops, quartz Calcutta, same faucets that you saw in the master bedroom, same cabinets. We added some additional storage space. We went with mirrors. However, this bathroom is a little bit smaller, so we had to go with a little bit of a smaller mirror just to fit the vibe a little bit better, but we were able to make the same sconces throughout, so you get some of the same features consistent throughout the property. All right, so in the bedrooms, they were in really good shape. We didn't really have to do much. One of the big things that we added throughout the property is the 6-inch baseboards. We also changed all of the outlets and all of the switches. We also installed all new black ceiling fan light combos with their own remote, and you're gonna see that throughout the property. All right, so if you remember in the before video, this used to be a laundry chute. So that's kind of going out of style. So instead of complicating things with a laundry chute, we decided to just create this really nice cabinet, same cabinets that we use throughout the property, just to add some more space. Like I said, probably gonna be kids up here, kids' bedrooms, so the more storage, the better. All right, so now we're in my favorite part of the property, which is the backyard. So as you remember, we had a lot of issues with the cool decking on this property. So we came in here and we replaced the entire cool decking. So as you can see, we changed it to this nice dove gray color. I think it really accents the house, and the new pool tile as well. Speaking of the pool tile, if you remember, this property actually had terrible pool tile. It was falling off and it was chipped, old, it's 30 years old, it had to go. So we came in here and we did all new pool tile all the way around, and we worked with our pool company here locally in Scottsdale, and they got the pool up and running. The really good thing about this property is that the Pebble Tech was in great shape, so we didn't have to replace that, but we did have to spend a little bit on replacing the tile and then getting the pool back up and running. I think it came out great. All right, so now we find ourselves here on the lawn portion of the yard. Like I said, this tree was super nice. We got a lot of good comments about it, so we decided to keep it. I think it's really cool because it adds some additional shade outside of the patio. You can put some nice patio furniture, some lawn chairs here, hang out, especially when the weather starts getting a little bit cooler. Over here, one of the things that you're gonna notice throughout the backyard is that we did paint the entire wall. So we painted the wall an accent color to what we have with the body of the property as well. And over here, we did install these brand new, beautiful looking ficus columns. So you're gonna notice that over there, we have some mature ficus columns. They've been around for about 20 years and they've grown a lot since then. So these are just babies, they're just growing. But in a couple years, when they get nice and big, it's gonna have a next level of privacy and it's gonna be great for the future owner. All right, guys, so now it's time for everybody's favorite part, the numbers. So we purchased this property for $960,000. We did get a $25,000 seller credit that we were able to negotiate upon our inspection of the property. So that puts us at a roughly $960,000 on this one. Our rehab cost on this went a little bit over what we had expected. We had expected our renovations to be about $160,000. This one actually was closer to $185,000. So we went about $25,000 over. Our timeline was also 6 months, which we're still within our timeline. This project we're on the market here at 4.5 months. And so we're still within our timeline and we expect to sell within the next month and a half. We're officially on the market as of today. Now, with all that being said, we've also had some other factors that we did not take into consideration. So from acquisition of this property until today, the Federal Reserve went on a huge interest rate hike. What that did is that really impacted buyer demand, and we're starting to see a fluctuation in prices. So what we did, our original underwriting for this property was 1.475 exit. Given our new interest rate environment and everything that's going on with the real estate market, we decided to price this property very aggressively at 1.4. So with a $960,000 purchase price, $185,000 in renovation, 6 months of holding, principal, insurance, everything else, insurance and taxes, utilities, all that being factored in as well, at a 1.4 exit price puts us at a $130,000 profit. When we were originally looking at a $200,000 profit, we lost about 5% of that just with the market shift. So my big recommendation to anyone that's flipping luxury, make sure you start baking in some price adjustments. Right now, this new interest rate environment is tough for everybody. We don't know exactly what's coming. Put together a good product, it'll still sell, but make sure you price accordingly. So I really appreciate you watching my video today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. If you got some value from this video, I ask that you share it with a friend. Drop some comments of your favorite part, any questions that you may have. Like, subscribe. It really helps me out on my YouTube journey. Catch you on the next video. Later.